everyone, Umejuna here, and today I'm gonna be reading chapter 1147 of the One Piece manga. Oh my gosh, like the chapter numbers are getting so long, it can't be said in like one breath. Or that's just me being older. But I'm looking at the cover page, like you call it a cover page, of Shonen Jump, looking neon. And there's Luffy. It says on his collar, a level play, maybe. And on his arm, it says go all in. He's playing. Something. I'm so sorry. I don't know other anime. I'm so bad. I feel like I should. But my problem is naturally, I'm just very loyal. And it feels to me if I watch something else or read something else, I'm being disloyal to Luffy. Because I've been putting my whole life, and energy to One Piece. But that's just me, Sometimes I would watch, but not to this level. I feel like I'm scared to be attached to anything else. Because then I would feel disloyal to Luffy. But there he is. He's playing a game. And there's like a pixelated Luffy right here. Maybe that's his character in the game. That's cute. Yeah, I do wish that I know these people though. Like the characters. It's insane how like this has changed through the years. Other series they've ended. And now these are all new faces, I fear. Like, yeah, I don't know them anymore. There used to be... What was it? Like gosh, see? I just had it in my brain. I forgot. The guy with the green hair. Deku? Yeah. But that one ended too, right? So now there's like Luffy. Long standing. Okay. Oda notes, I finished the 7 Men and Women Summer and Autumn series. They were fun and exciting despite how dated they felt. I'm not sure what that is. I still can't believe how Oda does this. Like while working on a manga. I don't think he works on anime. But he probably checks some things. And in live action. And still having a life. Like, that's amazing. Because I cannot. Okay. 1147. The things we find scary. There's Yamato and there's... Brain fog. Oh my gosh, Raizo. I'm losing it, guys. I'm losing it. I cannot. I'm forgetting things. Raizo. They're eating. Who's that at the back? I guess just some random samurai. They have a... Whose helmet? Or maybe they're all wearing that. We did not see who's who. It was not here. Oh! Raizo, the daimyo of Udon. He's the daimyo of Udon now. Expresses his gratitude. I guess he brought, like, food and stuff. Okay, so I guess the daimyo for each province now are the Akazaya. Right? That's cute. Anyway, they're celebrating and they're eating. There's Tama. She obviously missed Raizo. That's cute. Okay. Robin, Chopper, Hyde, Soul's plea. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Soul, please don't die. I've seen him before. He's a God's Knight, huh? Okay, we're getting a little bit of flashback. It seems that Soul knows who the God's Knights are. It's just crazy because we're only introduced to them when Garling came, when he was introduced that one time. That's the only time we knew about the God's Knights, right? But then it seems like people actually knew about them. I've always had this impression that they are like a secret, kind of like CP9, but I guess not. Because they protect the Celestial Dragons too, so... Because Brooke seems to know. Anyway. He says they're immortal. We can't beat them. So kind of like the Gorosei, you know, when the Gorosei, when you look at it, they don't seem to die. They are immortal. I feel like they've said that as well. And here they're saying like, oh, Sola is saying that God's Knights are immortals, which would make sense why if somebody's like not up to task with the Gorosei, then they take one from the God's Knights because they're kind of like similar. But like they wanted to get Loki as a God's Knight, right? So they turn you immortal. They have something that can turn you immortal. That's why oh gosh, this brain fog. I cannot. Emu. No. This is so bad. Oh gosh, this is so bad. I'm forgetting things now. Emu. Probably immortal. So is it Emu who has that power to turn them into immortals? Because technically Emu is controlling the Gorosei, right? The Gorosei controls the God's Knights. So they can turn people immortal. They're not like what do you call this? A breed. Not a breed. Gosh, guys, I can't do reactions anymore. My brain does not work. You know, like giants and dwarves and what do you call that? A people. Anyway, a group of people. No, not a group of people. Something. Anyway, oh gosh, my brain. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna read. I cannot. I'm gonna cry now. For the children's sake, you've got to stay hidden and wait for the right moment. So he's basically saying, just let them kill me. Don't come out. That's why. Like, they were staying put, Robin and Chopper, while he gets beat up. Okay, we're back to the present now. The survivor of Ohara. Well, I guess there were two of you, huh? Mm-hmm. The Marine sure dropped the ball there. He's down on the ground, thorns all over. He's still alive. Because he kind of like shuffles. Gunko, you done rounding up the Straw Hats? Are we bringing him back with us? And she goes ... All of the Straw Hats, not all of them, like the Straw Hats that were on Colin's ship, they're here. Hostage. Jinbei, hostage! Come on. Summers, you dolt. You know we aren't here to provoke Straw Hat Luffy, right? We are to carry out our mission and go back home. Okay. The snail, is that the God's Knight symbol? How dare they do that to Saul? And they took Colin too. How could you let this happen, Jinbei? I thought we'd be good with you here. I'm sorry, Jinbei. That's what I was thinking too. I was like, Jinbei, you got taken. But it's really hard fighting like people with like devil fruit users, because you don't know what kind of fruit they have, and then you don't know how to defend yourself and fight, because how, right? Because sometimes if you have encountered them before, you can think of ways to like defeat them. Like when we fought Crocodile, it was hard at first. It's like, oh my gosh, we can't even touch him. But then later realize like, oh, we can use water, and then we would be able to touch him and defeat him, right? But here they're only encountering them this one time. This is the first time they're seeing them and their power. So like, how do you think right away? Like, just improvise. How do I fight these guys? Especially Killingham. Wait, no. Summers? Which was the giraffe? Oh, Summers is the giraffe, right? Yeah. Yeah? Hmm. Hmm. Quit making a rocket. I'm trying to think. I wonder how do we handle. Oh, see? Okay, at least Jimbe. Jimbe has a brains. Thank goodness. He says, I wonder how do we handle this ability. That lady is scary. I thought I was a goner, says Usopp. That woman, no, it couldn't be. What is it? Brooke, just say it. Don't like tease us. Just say it if you know something. Come on. Or she just knows about God's Knights. Wow. Oh no, maybe she's a fan. Yeah, she's back. The zombie lady. They call her the zombie lady because she just like regenerates. She does not look like a zombie. God. Bro. You there. She's a fan. Like, she listens to New World. Make him sing New World. Oh, she says, your life will be devoted to making music for me. You belong to me. You don't do that to your idols, my dear. What the? She knows Brooke's music? No way. He's that famous. She's a celestial dragon and a Soul King fan. I mean, that's one hell of a groupie. Hey, Gunko, cut that out. I'm not in the mood to pick a fight with an emperor here either. Oh, so they're not gonna do anything to the Straw Hats because they're scared that Luffy's gonna be mad and go after them, and that's not the mission. Let's finish the job, he says. Oh yeah, if Gunko takes Brooke, Luffy's gonna be mad. Luffy's like, no, that's my nakama. And he says, my sincerest apologies, young lady. My captain Straw Hat Luffy gave me a second lease on life. Since then, my loyalty has been to him alone. And she says, and if refusal means forfeiting your life, I would sooner embrace death than live without honor. Let's go. I love it when Brooke goes like this, with his very gentlemanly voice. And he would go like, young lady, my sincerest apologies. These people would rather die than serve somebody else than Luffy. Not even serve, like, just be with somebody else. Have a captain who's not Luffy. They'd rather die, girl. Like, you don't even know. Okay. She kicks him. Okay, girl. Chill. She goes, She holds on to her chest. And it seems like she got hurt by something. Did she attack Brooke? Or, no, that's Brooke. Then she goes, is it just because she feels bad that she kicked her idol? She's like, Brooke, we good killing him? Okay, killing him is the giraffe. Yeah, go ahead. Can you hear me? Warriors of Elbaf. Who's that? A transmission? I'll bet by now you're feeling the pressure from all these abnormalities. This is our handiwork. I'm the dagger of the Holy Land Marijoa, Summers of the God's Knights. I love how they actually introduce themselves. Artisan Village, Southeast Region, Realm of the Sun, Marijoa. So they're with the world government. Of course, we're not surprised. What do they want? So they've been attacking all of the villages with their scary, nightmarish things. Chief, this is broadcasting all over Elbaf. At the moment, they're exposing themselves, yeah. Hunter Village, Northwest Region. Are the kids okay? You are probably already aware, but we are currently in the middle of kidnapping 10 children from this country. Oh yeah, and we've already taken down a certain orange-bearded guy who was trying his darnest to free them. Something happened to Mr. Saul. Yeah. In short, you naively assume those brats would be kept safe, but they're still storming towards our goal. So, it's showtime. Too bad we don't have a video feed. Do you remember the names of all the kids we had march out of here? Of course. All right, then you'll inform the parents. It's about time for the children to wake up from their dreams. Hey, what are we doing walking out here? So they woke up now. Don't know, but I bet it's far away. Nuh-uh, this is branch 18, the way back home. Yeah, but our bodies are still moving on their own, aren't they? Because you still have the arrow. So we're not going home? But I want to. I want my mom. Wait, what? Nuh-uh, this is branch 18, the way back home. They're saying it's the way back home. I want my mommy, I want my daddy. You can't see them. We've been kidnapped. Oh, at least Colin's with them. Colin's pretty, chill. What? Calm down. I'm here. I'm not like you. I'm not like you weaklings. I'm a warrior. Come on, Colin. I mean, I've forgotten for a little bit there that Colin is Gabon's son. He must have inherited at least some of that. And Miss Ripley, she's not a pushover, She's pretty strong too. Yeah, it's a monster and it goes. Colin, help. And Colin's like, ah! He's also a kid. He's scared. Saul seems to have been taken out. Turn back. We're going to rescue the kids. Chiefs, about that. The ship has sprung a leak and we've got broken oars. From fighting? Damn it. What's this creature supposed to be? Not sure. Some kind of beastly woman? Looks kind of like my missus. You're in for a beating. The one over there looks like my wife. Huh? Oh! Because he's scared of his wife. Hang on. Aren't these things just the kid's fears come to life? Say Bent's your kid, right? Yeah. So, if what Bent finds scary is his mom, then that means their mothers. Well, anyone would be scared by that, even us. Yeah. I mean, they are scary. Yeah, we can't do this. Our spirits aren't strong enough. Oh my gosh, stop! Fight them! Goodness me. They're scared of their wives too. Oh no, their moms too. They're scared of... No! I'm sorry for always going out drinking, Mom. Ma, I shouldn't have gotten to take out the trash. You guys are warriors! You shouldn't be scared of your moms. You should love them. Forgive me for eating the honey cake meant for our guests. Chiefs, this is bad. The island clouds have drifted away. We're going down. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Come on, people! How are we getting folded like this? Gihahaha, the ship of the mighty giant warrior pirates just crashed. Some strong dream demons got them. Mumps. They are strong. The odds seem to only get worse for those brats. What are they even planning? Like, just taking them? Or... I don't know exactly what their plan is. Is it to, like, take the children, raise them to become God's knights? Are they taking them hostage to take their parents instead? Like, or just to cause chaos in case Loki would just agree to go with them? Like, I don't get it. Let's keep this brief. I am now addressing the legendary warrior, Mountain Beard Yada. No, Dory and Broggy couldn't have... Seeing as the king's gone, you will speak for Elbap. You can't be. The giant pirates, well, crashed. I hope the chiefs are safe. Let's hurry. Our goal is simple. You giants will serve as our battle thralls. No. Otherwise, we'll see just how valuable these brats are as hostages. So what they want is for Elbaf to submit to them and to go fight for them whenever they want them to. No. They're gonna do that for Luffy. Out of love, you know? I'm sure you're all curious about the 10 kids and where they're going, right? Thank you for the map. So we have this large branch, library and school. Ange, Principal Kiba, Killingham is over there because the snail, like the big snail, is there. Ripley and Frankie over here where the Zva crashed, like their ship, like the warrior ship. So there's Dory, Froggy. Gyaban is there too. And then over, if you cross that, oh my gosh, don't. If you cross that, like the X mark right there, there's Gunko and Summers, Saw and the Straw Hat Crew. Okay, they're all near each other then. So Saw, yeah, oh my gosh, Yuna, come on. And like the other Straw Hats were there. So Gunko and Summers together right here. The 10 children are not too far off. They're moving across. And then they're going to the village where Yarl is. And the castle's over there too. Okay, that makes sense because that's where the pentagrams are. They have to go to the castle to go back. Okay. Then there's a boat that can... No, they're going to the boat. They're going to the boat that goes down the rainbow thing. That's what they're going to use to go back. Oh no, yeah, because they can't transport the children via pentagram to Marijoa, so they would have to use a boat. Okay, I got it. Oh my gosh, my brain. I have the names of the kidnapped children. The first one is Ilva. Wow. Ilva, my great-great-granddaughter. Oh no, baby. Lord Yarl. It's Yarl's great-great-granddaughter. Next we have Scatty. We're helpless. Olaf. A dream. This is just a dream. Captain, that's my grandson. Ouch. Colleen. I have the worst luck. Colleen's like nonchalant. She's just like, Mug. I know I'm strong, but I can't stop. Rania. Oh, Rania. It's okay. Everything will work out in the... Ranya's like the sunshine one who's just like, positive. Oh, just keep being like that, girl. It's okay. Why did it have to be my daughter? They were... they have the same teeth. They were on branch 8, right? I'll go save her myself. Don't panic. No, I would panic too. Never mind. Bent. Mama's gonna be so mad. Joanna, at least you have parents. Joanna has like the horns, so she's probably like an ancient giant descendant. Jorn, just save me at least. Jorn looks like he's an emo kid. It was just those 9, but later on another was taken because he came to save his friends. It's Gyaban's son. Oh my gosh. You suck, Jorn. How could you say something like that? Sorry. What did Jorn say? Just save me at least. Oh, yeah. The little warrior, Colin. He makes 10. Huh? Colin. Ripley's like, that's my son! There's Gyaban. You hear that, Ripley? Our boy sure is something. Gyaban just like, go fight. This isn't the time to brag. Now we'll make our demands. Listen closely, Elbaf. Okay. Lilith's over there and Bonnie. Warriors have no need for schools. They don't need libraries or their pointless history either. Set them ablaze and swear your allegiance to us. They're doing another Ohara on Elbaf. Oh, I hate them so much. Oh, this is why, like I said in the previous chapter reaction. Oh my gosh, I remembered this. That they were mad at Harold for not like agreeing, or maybe he did agree, but he didn't follow through with the plan. But they didn't want Elbaf to be, like this educated and, chill and not be like crazy warriors, because they want them to be fighting. But you can be strong. You are actually stronger if you have knowledge. Come on, this is so annoying. This is why the government don't put much budget. I'm just ranting now. The government does not put budget on education because they don't want kids to learn. They don't want the populace to be smarter. Because if they were smarter, they would vote for better politicians. Right? Stress. Anyway, it's not about One Piece, or is it? You don't need libraries, they said, or their pointless history either. You need history. Set them ablaze and swear your allegiance to us. No. And where's Luffy? He has to be hearing all of this. Like, give me Luffy's POV. Come on, because Loki's there too. If you don't, we're going to kill your kids off one by one. Help save us. The hell did he just say? Gabon suddenly mad. Like, the hell did he just say? We know where the kids are. Let's go save them. I'll smash them to bits. Elder Yaddle, the choice is yours. Mine. Gabon's just smiling. Mine. Please wait, that's too cruel. This school is a symbol of Elbaf's peace, and the library not only safeguards our long history, but also the secrets of the world that the scholars of Ohara sacrifice their lives to protect. So they want to ruin this too because it has remnants of Ohara, and so can be used to, like, prove that the world government is bad. It doesn't just belong to Elbaf. It belongs to the world. You sure are, big mouth. Shut up. Robin, don't do it. Robin, do it! Let's go, Robin. Come on. Chopper's like, Robin, don't do it. Robin, don't. No, Robin's like, this is Robin. She couldn't do anything as a kid back in Ohara, like 22 years ago. She couldn't do anything because she was a child and it was just too crazy. But now she's not alone. She's stronger, much, much stronger. She knows more. She has a crew who would protect her. She has the whole Elbaf, okay? There's so many of us. We can defeat like 3 God's Knights. Come on, let's go. Chopper, chill. Robin's gonna fight. Let's go. Yasan, please. On it. And Gabon's going. Let's go. If this goes on break, I swear. No, don't go on break. I'm not going to let that happen. Okay, no break. And Robin's like, let's go. And Gabon's running. An unlikely duo springs into action. Let's go. This is so interesting. Because, like, Robin, coming from Ohara, the only one who is left of all the Oharans, right? She carries all that history, all that yearning for knowledge and for history. Here she is now. She can do something. Do you think she's just gonna sit still? There's no freaking way. She probably had those 22 years to think to herself, what could I have done? This is Robin. What could I have done at that moment? And now she's given this opportunity to do something. She's not going to stay put. She's going to fight. Like, I feel like the reason why she stayed put earlier was because Saul, right? She would listen to Saul, But now, everyone's down and they're threatening the whole Elbaf. Not just people's lives, but what they've built, like their education system, the history, the knowledge, and all this ideology that they've worked on, right? They don't want that loss, and the whole history. Ohara is here too. Like, there's no way. And then we have Gabon, of course, going there to fight to save his son, but he's also someone who went to Laugh Tale with Roger. He knew the whole history. Come on. He knows everything. He went there with Roger and his crew. Like, he knows. It's just so cool. Like this side by side of Robin and Yaban, someone who carried like the history of the past with her but does not know it fully. And then you have someone kind of like from the outside, but he knows it in full, like what's in there, what the One Piece is and everything, and they're both gonna go there and fight. Ah! I'm sorry, my change in energy was like 0 to 100. Oh, this is so exciting. My brain hurts. Let's go. Oh, we didn't see Luffy though. We might see Luffy in the next chapter because we had this, right? While we're excited for Robin and Yaban, of course, they're gonna cut to something else. So that's probably gonna be Luffy. But yo, that was fun. I enjoyed that. That was hype. I don't even think like Yarl would like excuse me would say yes, like okay, you can take Elbaf. Like there's no way. Even though his great granddaughter Ilva is like one of the hostages. But no. Because agreeing to them is becoming their slave. And also all that progress that they've had all these years, that's just taking that away and going back to the old way. And no, because they've built this wonderful system now. They are strong. They can still be warriors while being educated and have this knowledge of their history. That's like the strongest way. You have to know where you came from. Like you have to know what people before you did. That's how you would know how to act now. That's why history is so important. And they're erasing history. It's so frustrating. Oh, freaking world government. Oh my gosh. But seriously, there are only 3 of them. We can defeat these guys. Come on. We just need to band together. Should be fine. I guess we're going into fighting now. We had a little bit of lore at first. I was hoping for more, but maybe at the end of the arc, that's when we're gonna get it. But I feel the action now. It's coming. What was the title? It was like Things We Find Scary or something like that. Wasn't that the title for a chapter before, like maybe 4 chapters before this? The things we find scary, or do they, because it seems like there's an emphasis on the we, so maybe they're comparing like nightmares, you know, like they were scared of their moms and stuff like that, scared of ghosts, blah blah. But what we actually find scary is losing that progress that we had, that we worked on, losing the history that people gave up their lives to protect, you know, so that the next generation can have it. And this generation has it. But they're telling us to get rid of it? Like, dude, that's an even scarier world. So we're gonna fight. Oh, that's cool, actually. Because, like, you're scared of something and you're expected to back down and, you know, just be in fear. But no, when something's so scary like that, something that really scares you, what if you fight? What if you fight? And then we win. Oh, come on, let's go. I'm so excited for what's going to happen. There's no break, so we're good. I just hope that I have energy over the weekdays when this comes out, because usually we get the chapter like Thursday, you know. I'm just so tired after a day at work. I'm just so tired, but I'll try, you know. I'll try. I really want to like react to the chapter as early as I could, but you know, We're doing weekends. But yeah, I guess that's all for me today. Let me know what you thought of this chapter down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.